ladies and gentlemen. My name is Razor, and I am a JRPG guy. Welcome back to Unicorn Overlord. In the last episode, you guessed it, we did more rapport conversations, and you already know what we're doing in this episode as well. More rapport conversations. We're getting them done though. It may seem like we have a lot, but we're narrowing them down. Alright. So we have Gamble and Celeste is the next one we're going to do. And we don't have all the characters either. We can still get Amalia. We have, Amalia, and then there's other characters we can recruit as well. But the other characters we can recruit later, I don't want to spoil them. I already know who they are. You don't have rapport conversations with those. But Amalia, I think you do. So we're going to be recruiting Amalia eventually. And then we'll do rapport conversations with her as well. So if she has any. I don't know if she does or not. But if she does, we will do them. I just wanted to point that out. But each rapport conversation takes between... Oh crap. I charged my controller. Lovely. Like I was saying though, every rapport conversation takes between 1.5 to 3 minutes usually. It depends. So. But we'll get them done. And then we'll move on to other stuff and we'll finish the game and everything. After we're done with the rapport conversations, we have to complete the carved in stone side quest. We got to complete the overworld quest. We got to beat the final boss, of course. We got to beat the final trial. So we still have a few things to do. Okay, so minus my intro, which took about probably like 15 seconds probably, so that took 2 minutes and 20 seconds, something like that. That private action took that long. Ridiel and Galadimir. Shooting chickens. Leave the birds alone. Everybody loves birds. Don't kill birds. One time, my dog got free, right? And my dog ran to... I saw a chicken because my neighbors had chickens, and my dog literally chased after the damn chicken. I'm like, "Get back here! What are you doing?" And the chicken literally kind of like glided away, you know, like it basically like glided. I didn't even know chickens could do that. I've never seen a chicken like glide before. That was my first time, but yeah, they can get up in the air a little bit. Not a whole lot, but they can get up, they can get a little bit of air. And they can kind of like glide. It's not really like they're flying. Because they don't really go high enough. They're barely off the ground when they do it. Let's just say I got onto my dog quite a bit for that. But the chickens reminded me of that. That was probably like 9 years ago, 9 or 10 years ago when that happened. Alright, there we go. That one's done. Yep. Make sure your chickens don't escape, even though they can escape. This is what they do. They can get away. In order to keep them pinned in their, you know, unless you got like a large fence or whatever where they can't escape. Athelian and Magellan. Pretty weird conversation here. Desert man talking to an elf person. Probably his ex or something. Okay, so he was with a human woman. Just like Elaine. I have Elaine with all the elf ladies. He's got Elaine has 3 elf ladies in his unit, and then he has a winged chick. So he gets all the ladies. But he's into elves and flying chicks. He's into wingers. By the way, Suikoden wants their wingers back. Well, not Suikoden. I should say Suikoden 2 wants their wingers back. There was one winger in Suikoden 3 as well. But they had black wings instead of white wings. Alright, let's see what we got left here. Scarlet and Humorous. Oh, it's up there. There it is right there. I don't understand why they have conversations here in this like basically like a decrepit forest. Forest full of poison and shit. Yeah, of course. What do you expect? No one cares about flowers when they're in the middle of a war. That's something though. We have no idea how lucky we are that we don't live in a time of war. Like, could you imagine how what they had to deal with back then? Like, it's crazy. People are literally forced to go to war um, by the, like, like the draft or whatever. Even people who didn't want to go. Alright, that was a short one. So yeah, see, some of them are pretty short, so you can just breeze through them. Okay, they have two conversations though. There's the other one over here. My boobs are big. Everybody knows Scarlet. They're like bouncing. There we go. It's turning down my AC. Had to turn it on as well. It's hot in here. With the damn PS5 going. Alright. We're getting it done. Alright, Scarlet and Rosalinde. And there's also one with her and Eltalinde as well. Yeah, especially if you're a woman. Attractive little friend, wow. Yeah, attractive little friend with big boobs. Yeah, that's actually true because they're in the same group. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. The heart wants what the heart wants what the heart wants. And nothing should stand in your way of going doing what your heart wants. You should always go with whatever your heart wants. And don't even think about it. Shia LaBeouf would say, just do it. Alright, let's go over here. We got some more down over this way. Across this bridge. We have Ridiel and then a Lagos. Rydia? Who the hell is Rydia? Final Fantasy 6? Or no, wait. Final Fantasy 4, my bad. Final Fantasy 6 is Terra. I get those two mixed up sometimes. Well, it paid off for you. Wrong with a little bit of practice. Practice makes perfect, as they say. He is right, though. Alright, we got one between Eltalinde and Rosalinde. Okay, so the sisters. Seems as thought. It should be though. It seems as though. I don't really blame like the translators though for like, you know, like getting the for typos and stuff, because they had to write like a ridiculous amount of text in this game. Like holy crap, this game has a lot of text. With all these rapport conversations that we've done, just to put in perspective, I haven't been wasting any time, right? I don't waste time in my playthroughs a lot of the times. I'm letting this go on its own, right? And I've been doing that for the past, what, like 8 episodes? Well, I don't think it's been 8, but like 6 or 7 episodes, something like that. We've been doing rapport conversations. So that's 6 hours of text. And we're not even nowhere near done yet. So, yeah, I feel bad for the translators in this game. And the people who wrote all the text. It must have took them forever. Like literally forever. I bet that's the part of the game that took the longest, is writing all the text. Guarantee it. Because with the environment and everything, like making the map and everything, you could just like, they have a feature in game developing where you can just like copy and paste, you know, like, and like you could just put a batch of trees like super easy, you know. Um, Same for like the hills and everything. The You could put rivers down and stuff easily. It's pretty easy to design the map. The only thing that gets complex is like the elevations and stuff. If you have to do like higher elevations, it can be kind of complex then. Oh, we got one over here. What the hell? Okay, whatever. Alright, Nina and Monica. Yeah, a lot of the characters only have... A lot of them only have one conversation with one another, so... A Weiss Bloom. Yeah, I remember Millie from earlier. She joined us in that one battle, and then her sister joined instead of her. I thought she was gonna join, but then Nina joined instead. Sucks that we couldn't recruit both of them. Yeah, I was actually, speaking of paintings and stuff, pictures and stuff, when I was locked up in jail, back in 2015, I think it was? Yeah, 2015. So it was like 9 years ago. There was this guy in there that, he was a very good painter. Like, his drawings were superb. Like he could sell, it was so good he could probably sell his drawings that he was doing. It's crazy. Alright, Scarlet and Eltalinde, they only have one conversation. Here it is right here. Yeah, I don't know how to draw for shit. I was drawing while I was in jail because I didn't have anything else better to do, you know? Because I don't like to talk. I didn't like to talk to my, the people I was with, the cellmates. So I would just draw quietly. And, yeah, I would just draw like random stuff. Nothing good, of course. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, doing that shit. Well, oh, Scarlet being jealous. I don't think you have to worry about your relationship with Elaine because you have max rapport with him, and you've been in his party for a very long time since I recruited you. Same for your sister. Oh, we got some over here as well. Celeste and Mandarin. So these three, well, Celeste, Mandarin, and Gamble, they were all part of that thieving group. Well, they're friends anyway. I don't know if Celeste was part of the group, but Gamble and Mandarin were. Mandarin used to be a thief, but he's an archer now. And Gamble said that he quit his thieving ways, but he's still a thief, so I don't know. You can't really trust a thief. He's gonna tell you he's not a thief. That's what they all say. I don't want to hit the griffin. Gamel and Gladimir. Speaking of Gamel, yeah, that's right. Elven archers don't have the true sight like the regular archer does. Well, you can't really dodge arrows if it's true strike, bro. You can try to dodge, but it won't work. I doubt Elaine will punish him since he's been helping so much. I don't think he has to worry about that. Alright, we got one over here. Gotta go across that magical bridge. Up to Linde and Lex. Another weird conversation. Kinda random. Well, they are sisters. I mean, what do you expect, Lex? Which one do you want to drill, Lex? Oh, okay. So their father was an elf and then her mother was a dark elf. Oh, okay, gotcha. So that's why one of them's black and then one of them's white. Dark elves are obviously black, and then elves are very pale. Very pale white. So he's a simp, basically. Damn simp. Giving gifts. Never give gifts to ladies, guys. Just get flowers. Take flowers on the date. Pay for the meal. And that's it. You don't give gifts until you've been with the person for like a year, whatever, for their birthday or whatever. Christmas. And other than that, you don't give shit away. Oh, and also gift on Valentine's Day, of course. Oh, and the anniversary. Don't forget about the anniversary. Other than that, no gifts. You'll regret it, trust me. You give a woman an inch and she'll take a mile. Especially nowadays, with how women are nowadays. There was an old saying back in the day, women, you can't live with them and you can't live without them. Um, Nowadays, it's leaning more one way. You can't live with them, period. Well, we'll see what happens. Maybe they will be friends. It's usually how it happens in other games. They usually end up being friends by the end. Like in Radiata Stories, my favorite game. Uh, Elves and dwarves and humans hated each other. But by the end, they were allies. So. Alright, Sharon and Bruno. What the hell's going on here? About to collapse? Or you got attacked, I guess? Can't you just heal yourself, bro? Just flex and you'll heal. No more hurt. Oh, it's a damn goat. Oh, he's carrying that. Oh, he had to fight off a wolf. No, there's never just one wolf, dude. Come on, bro. Everybody knows wolves are always a pack. Well, I guess there are lone wolves. What am I talking about? That's where the term lone wolf comes from. But the alpha wolf always goes in the pack. Always leads the pack. Oh, the family. The family of the goat he saved. We're getting a lot of honors for doing all these rapport conversations, I'll tell you that much. Alright, Lex and Tatiana. Their first and only conversation. Lex gets all the conversations with all the chicks. The ladies, man. Yeah, especially since his class likes to protect. Always jumps in front of people when they get attacked. Huh, that's kind of creepy. Stalker. Alright, we got one over here as well. Renault and Hodrick. Renault doesn't really have a whole lot of conversations with people. He's a very quiet dude. Remember correctly, he used to be... What was his other name that he went by for a few battles? It was Laurent. I think it was Laurent. And then come to find out it was just Renault all along. That was kind of cool. I thought it was pretty cool anyway. He's still beating himself up for being with Zenora. You can't help it for the mistakes you made, bro. Everybody makes mistakes, even Hodrick. Alright. Couple more honors there. Alright, we got one over here as well. Tatiana and Joseph now. Oh, he's talking about she's talking about her master, Chislane. She's obsessed with him. She has loyalty. That's something a lot of people have nowadays. People are the complete opposite nowadays. People used to be loyal, but nowadays it's the opposite. There ain't no such thing as a loyal person nowadays. Not like any younger people anyway. Younger people aren't loyal. Older people are, but not younger people. Older people are more loyal because of the simple fact that they know how hard it is to find someone new, so they stick with the person for a long period of time, regardless of the situation. But younger people, they don't realize how hard it is to find someone new, so they'll just, they'll leave the person or whatever, and they don't know. It's also just because, like, you leave someone, you maybe in, let's say you leave somebody, right, and then you thinking that you're gonna have a better life with someone else, but your life is probably gonna end up being worse a lot of the times. than what it was when you were with the other person. But people don't understand that. They can't comprehend that. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. That's one advice I can give everybody. And stand by that statement. Now if you're getting abused or whatever, that's totally different. And you should leave immediately if you're getting abused. But if not, you need to just work it out. It's a pretty long scene here. It's a shame he died and we couldn't recruit him. Okay, Lex and Sharon. There's a lot of them around over here, holy shit. Okay, Otts and Bernie. Sure, we'll do this one first. Oh, you literally punched the person? Probably didn't hurt at all. Maybe the guy fainted because the hit was so weak that he fainted because he was so shocked of how ineffective the punch was. The punch was so ineffective it made the guy faint. Faint from shock. Nah. Mages don't need strength. Wow. Leave him alone. Bernice. I think I called her Berenice too, again. Bernice. I don't know why I can't say her name right. Travis and Joseph. Well, we already have plenty of honor anyway. So, I can pretty much hire whoever I want. I think Fran is a better scout than he is. Because she can fly over mountains and shit. Travis can't. Alright, we'll do about 3 more this episode. Actually, we'll do the rest around here because there's 4. Okay, we have 1 here, Bruno and Berengaria. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she was. Wasn't she like the leader of the Tricorns or something? Alright, next we have Gamel and Rolf. Yeah, I don't think he will. He would have already done it by now. Damn, this is not a friendly conversation at all. Brutal conversation. Chloe and Travis. Travis reading again. Alright, we got one up here as well, and then I'll end the video after this. Okay, Lex and Sharon. Damn, Lex got all the chicks in this episode, guys. Oh, that hair's not going to get him laid, though, unfortunately for him. Yep, true. That's what knights do. But they have pretty low magic defense. He's fallen in love with her. She got him out of there, though, before he fell for her. Alright, so how are we doing? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm not going to be able to count them, actually, because I guess it's going to complete some of the ones, you know. So there's no way I'd be able to count. But you see a lot here, but you got to realize that, like, let's say I complete this one, right? Lex and Raelinor. If I go down to Raelinor, that's going to complete this one as well. So then, yeah, so you're basically, it's double-sided, so you'll be able to complete, you're completing 2 every time, basically. So, it'll go pretty quick. But I don't know how many episodes it'll be. But we're going to keep doing them. I'm in the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.